हेलो फ्रेंड्स, माय नेम इज C.S. कार्तिक और 2021 में मैंने एक वीडियो अपलोड किया था अबाउट माय CA जर्नी which I took in that I had mentioned that I took 8 years and 9 attempts to clear my CA journey। और उस वीडियो में काफ़ी लोगों ने कमेंट भी किया था और उसमें एक पर्टिकुलर कमेंट भी था जो काफ़ी लोगों ने बोला था कि सर प्लीज़ टेल मी व्हाट आर द मिस्टेक्स विच यू डिड इन योर CA जर्नी बिकॉज ऑफ विच आपको मतलब इतना टाइम लगा CA कोर्स कंप्लीट करने में। Or I thought that comment was actually valuable, important thing that and hence I'm making this video today about the mistakes which I did in my CA journey because of which I took so much of long time and attempts, and these are the mistakes which you can avoid in your CA journey. So आगे बढ़ते हैं इस वीडियो में on mistakes which you should avoid in your CA journey. So the first point is that you should start your exam preparation as early as possible. This is very important point, friends, and is the most crucial point, for clearing your CA exams. Start your exam preparations as early as possible. ठीक है दोस्तों, इससे क्या होगा? When you start early, you have peace of mind. आप आराम से leisure से subject पढ़ सकते हो and you can cover your entire syllabus and you can go in-depth coverage of every particular subject. Okay, when you start your exam preparations early. अगर आप late में start करोगे तो tension हो जाएगा, pressure हो जाएगा, last के 1.5 or 1 year 2 months में आपको बहुत pressure हो जाएगा that exams are very near, and because of that pressure and tension you will not be able to study, you will forget whatever you have studied also, and then crucial thing is start as early as possible. Example, if your exams are in May, okay, and this is applicable for IPCC final, all the students. If your exams are in May, then at least you should start 4 months before, from January 1st in proper exam beast mode. That is 12 hours per day from January 1st. And you cannot you cannot open your books on January 1st and look at what is the syllabus में क्या है आज start करते हैं. No, that is not possible. January 1st should be proper exam mode preparation, which means 1 or 2 months before, from November, December onwards, you should start your study preparation slowly, 1 or 2 hours per day, so that November, December mein you know exactly what is there in the syllabus. You have started the ball rolling, preparation start kar diya at 10-15%, and you know what to be covered, when to be covered. But from Jan 1st, you can cover. Only then, Jan, Feb, March, 3 months, you can complete your entire syllabus portion. Then April you can take for revisions and mock tests, and then you can go for exams in May. So hence start your exam preparation as early as possible. So the second point or the mistakes which I did in my CA journey and which you should avoid is, first one तो मैंने बोल दिया, जल्दी exam preparation करो. Second thing is prepare a timetable for the entire CA syllabus, for subject wise, chapter wise, when you have to study and when you need to complete that subject and particular chapter. This is very important, friends. Timetable is your map, is your road map for your CA exams. If you have this road map, you will know when to study, how much to take breaks, how much you can enjoy, how many hours you need to study, whether you are as per your schedule or not. आप अपने goals को meet कर रहे हो कि नहीं, ठीक है? Only when you have timetable, you will know how much is exactly required, how much more efforts you need to put. Without this timetable, it is very difficult. If you have just an overall thing in your mind, okay, next 2 months, 3 months I have to finish these 5-6 subjects, then it will not work out like that, friends. It is not possible. Hence please prepare a proper timetable. Okay, this mistake I had also done by not preparing the timetable in my initial few attempts of CA, right, which I realized, and then in the last 2-3 attempts I started making this timetable, and because of which it helped me in my CA preparation. So prepare. I know it is very difficult to prepare timetable, but please prepare. It is important you make a timetable. You should know your daily goals, weekly goals, monthly study schedule, what is required to be covered in that. Then only you can assess whether you are at the target, over the target, less than the target. And this is very important because then only you will be able to cover entire syllabus and have a proper revision schedule. Okay, so make a proper timetable, chapter wise, subject wise, date wise, weekly, monthly timetables. So the third point is, friends, is that you need to make revisionary notes for that one day revision which you need to do in between the exams. जो one day gap मिलता है exams के बीच में, for that you should have revisionary notes so that in that one day you can cover and revise the entire syllabus in that one day. because if you don't revise in that one day, you will not be able to recollect 100% in the exam what you have studied, because some subjects you would have studied 1.5 2 months before, and only when you do a revision that one day you will be able to write in the exams that particular questions and chapters effectively. Okay, so make revisionary notes which can help you to finish that subject in that one day. One particular strategy which I used, which I will tell you, if you can follow that, if you find it useful, you can do that. So for the numbers subject like accounts, SFM, costing, wherever numbers are involved, what I used to do is that after every sum which I have solved, like in consolidation, amalgamation, or in SFM, costing, any chapter whichever I am doing, after that sum is solved in my notebook, I used to write what are the unique adjustments, or what are the important adjustments, or what are the tricky adjustments in this particular sum. 1, 2, or 2 to 3, 3 to 4 unique, new or important adjustments. I used to write that below in my notebook, below that question answer. Okay, so that one day before the exam I will revise only all those important adjustments, and this will help me to get a coverage of the entire syllabus. And apart from that, I will look at the basic formats also, consolidation, amalgamation, in partnerships, IPCC, or cash flow statement, wherever is applicable. Look at the format also, but each and every important adjustment in that question, that is very, very important. Okay, so that is very important in SFM, costing also. And in accounting standards, what I used to do in India, so all those things is that every accounting and what are the important lines or important paragraph that I used to read again and again, highlight it, underline, read again and again before, and one day before, read those important lines alone in that accounting standard, and solve the accounting standard questions just by looking at it fastly. So this is how you can cover the practical, you can cover the numerical subjects for the revision, one day revision. Now coming to theory subjects like like direct taxes or law, auditing. What I used to do, indirect taxes, what I used to do, I used to prepare a table, right? For example, in direct taxes, there is assessment procedure, appeals, revision, settlement commission, and every section will have, lot of sections will have, time limit. Like return of income, you have to file within 1 year from the end of the relevant assessment year, belated returns, defective returns, what is the time limit. So tabular, column wise, I used to prepare section number, time limit, section number, time limit for the entire DT syllabus. Right? Then in case of like for TDS chapter, I used to write section number, TDS percentage, threshold limit, applicability, HUF, individuals, companies. Then for like 50 capital gains, exemptions, section 54, 54F, 54EC, what is the threshold limit, time limit, applicability. So like this, for a lot of chapters, you can make a lot of tabular, formats, which will help you to revise faster than in paragraph format. That is there. Even in case of law also, like there are a lot of sections in law require, applicability of, share capital 100 crores, turnover 1000 crores, net profit 500 crores. Or in case of penalties, right? Like director imprisonment for 5 years, or, amount will be like up to 1 crore or 5 times the losses, whichever is higher. So like this, I used to prepare tabular format for all the sections which are there in the Companies Act. Okay, so do like this. Apart from that, a lot of chapters you can do various methodologies. These are some of the examples I told you. But इसके अलावा भी बहुत सारे examples से आप वो chapter को कौन सा इसमें short कर सकते हो for that one day revision, right? So this is one of the things which you need to do for that one day revision before the exams. Okay, so then the next 2 points, 4th and 5th point, are interrelated. 4th point is basically one full revision of the entire syllabus you need to do before your exams, right? That is important, because only when you do full revision, you will get confidence that yes, you have, you know that subject well. And when you do just the first revision itself, you will feel that yes, you are able to get that things into your knowledge. जब किसी चीज को 2 बार पढ़ते हैं friends, तो माइंड में अच्छी तरह से जाके रजिस्टर हो जाता है. So that one full revision of the entire syllabus is very, very important. ठीक है, that is important, and you can actually do full revision in less than half time. If you can, example, if you are taking 3 months for revision for full subject completion for entire syllabus, actually you can do revision within 1 month or less than 1 month also. Revision happens very fast. That is there. Okay. And the 5th point is that you need to write at least 1 mock test before the exams. Okay, that is very important. So assuming like if you're writing exams in May, then 1st April you should write mock test. It can be either 1st to 8 days without any gap, write mock test, or write in a CA exam pattern 1st to 15th 1 day gap. But writing one mock test is very, very important, friends. You need to write this, because once you write this will become as a revision itself. This can become a revision. You will get real exam-like situation, how to do this, approach the exams. And then after 15 days, the next 15 days which you have, that you can see what mistakes you did, revise again. So that 1 month entirely you can do a proper full revision through exams, mock test kind of exams, and full subject-wise revision. So these are the important points: full revision and mock test, one definitely to write before the exams. So friends, these are the 5 mistakes, which I did, or the points which I want to tell you. Because if you follow these things, like starting your exam preparation early, making a timetable, right, and revisionary notes one day before, for the one day before the exams, full revision, 100% revision, and mock test, definitely your chances of clearing CA will be very, very higher. And these points, friends, look very simple on paper, very easy to tell. But when you will also appreciate that when you start doing this, practically it will be very difficult. It is not easy to do, easy to tell, and looks very easy on paper, but difficult to do. But if you do it, this is important, friends. This looks simple, you also would have known that. But if you do this, definitely your chances are very, very higher to clear CA in 1 or 2 or very few attempts. Okay, don't take please 8 attempts, 9 attempts. This is not, if you are, after doing all this effort, if you are taking more attempts, then that is fine. But don't take attempts more just because you are not doing your own effort. So put all your efforts in the first attempt itself, and by doing all these things. These are just some of the important 5 mistakes which I told from my CA journey. There can be other things also, but I felt these are the important points which I should tell you. So please, if you can follow that, this will be really great, and hope you can, take some good things to extract from this video. This is C.S.Karthik signing off. I will see you in the next video. Thank you, friends.